Maggie Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Maggie Motors in Lake City.
Maggie Motors post-game show continuing here on 93.7 KKRO. Jeff Blankman joined right now by Maggie Ragaller with the Arweva Rockets as they fall here tonight to Westwood. Maggie, you girls played hard all the way through. That's the one thing that really jumped out to me. There was a couple of times tonight. One time Jamie Houseman sprinted all the way back. The other time it was you. That says a lot about what this group of girls wants to still accomplish as the season goes on. You're down by 40-some in the second half and still sprinting up and down the court. Where does this group get that from?
I think we all just are mentally, we want to win, and it's just all putting it together. So as long as we just keep working hard the whole way through, it'll eventually pay off. So
you come into games like tonight, you do Westwood 6-1 on the year ranked. What was kind of the mentality? What were you hoping to accomplish here tonight?
Well, we knew that they were a good team. We've been playing really good teams our whole beginning of the season, but we just wanted to make sure we could get our press break down. We ran a new one, and we just need to kind of slow things down a little bit, make our passes better, and kind of just find the openings and just try to complete that.
How did you feel like the new press break worked? Did you feel pretty comfortable with it?
Yeah, I think this new press break is going to be really effective.
What do you like about it? Where did you kind of find the openings here tonight?
When Jamie and I can just keep passing it right back and forth, her and I can just get up the court really fast.
Talk about that speed up and down the floor. You got a lot of athletes on this team, so how has that helped this team so far this year?
We're just really quick for the most part. We can get up and down the floor, and I think that just also really helps pick up some of the areas that we're lacking, but hopefully over Christmas break we'll get working and it'll get better.
What are some of the things you're hoping to work on over the break, do you think?
We just need to kind of be more patient on offense and just get the plays running and offenses going and just find those openings and not really just throw it up willy-nilly.
You guys you've got some girls with experience back, but lost 5 seniors off of last year's team, so new roles for everybody. How do you feel like everybody's starting to kind of figure out their roles?
It was kind of difficult at first, and I think it's getting better, and it should eventually get a lot better, but we're just going to take it day by day.
Well, Maggie, it's always good to talk to you. Appreciate you coming up. Best of luck and have a happy holidays.
Thank you, you too.
You bet. Maggie Ragaller. I think we do have head coach Jeremy Smith waiting over here, and we're going to have Coach slide his way into the press area here. Coach Smith working his way in here. And Coach, I appreciate you joining us here tonight. I know not exactly the way you wanted things to go here tonight, but Maggie felt like they understood the new press breaker fairly well, ran it pretty well at times tonight. So kind of your takeaways from tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely. On the press break issue, we've played Elkhorn already, who's pressed us. We've played Cam, who pressed us. We played Woodbine, who pressed us. And none of those 3 teams actually did the same type of press. So there's a couple things that we had our core start press break, and we've kind of evolved it. And the biggest issue with it was we didn't have enough people that wanted to step up and actually handle the ball. We'd get the ball into Maggie, basically, and everybody else kind of wanted to run away.
Right.
Now I got some girls, actually she got in foul trouble the other night against Woodbine, which ironically might have been a good thing because other girls had to step up and they kept pressing us. So tonight, you see some moments where we look pretty comfortable, and I told them down at halftime, I go, we're about 90% there, but I go, the last 10% can't be a turnover. It's got to be maybe we don't get it across in 10 seconds, but these just unforced turnovers, what I feel they're unforced because we got the people there. We're just trying to make an extra pass that's too long. But we're getting there. Like I say, we're going to see more presses, obviously, and people are going to see film us. They're going to keep pressing us, but I think we're getting there.
Coach, what's going to be the focus? I know you got to get through a couple of more games here, one tomorrow night down at Coon, but what's going to be the focus over the break? Because right now, probably that's going to be when you try to get a lot of things really fixed, I imagine.
Right, and I told the girls as we, like you mentioned that there's things now that we know what we can do. We don't have to spend as much time talking about them and going over them. We will. Obviously, we got a long ways to go, but over Christmas break, and I don't know what the magic pill is for our shooting. I think a lot of it is confidence and the fact that, and you see it too, in our offense, we look hurried. We never really look comfortable with the ball in our hands. And I think that has a little bit to do with kids that haven't played a lot of meaningful minutes outside of Maggie. I think as we get more comfortable, that'll start to come. and maybe that'll lead into more shots being hit. I'm not sure, but obviously those are the things I need to get worked on this, Christmas break.
Couldn't happen better tomorrow night. What are you looking at down there?
I know, I kind of marked it on our calendar as a game I thought we should be competitive in. I sure hope we are. I kind of know what they'll do to us, and they're going to be very familiar with us too. But yeah, we're going to have to clean up our shooting and turnovers to even have a chance in this any game here in the near future. If we don't take care of the ball and hit shots, we're going to struggle, and it's going to continue.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and talk to us. Tell you what, best of luck tomorrow night, the rest of the regular season here before the break. Have a happy holidays.
You too, Jeff. Thank you.
You bet. Jeremy Smith, again, the head coach for the Arweeva girls.